Have you ever attended a webinar or read a sales page and been like, yes, 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 that's me, that's me, that's me? Or maybe you were reading the page and you realized, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had that problem, but I so do. Well, that's not just really great copy. Today, you're gonna learn how you can do that for yourself. Hey y'all, I'm Kendrick Shope, creator of Authentic Selling, the #1 sales process for your business, which allows you to get more customers, make more money, and have the freedom to live the life you want to live. For tactical, practical, proven, strategic sales solutions that work for your business, ring the bell and subscribe. How do you create this fantastic copy? This copy that makes me go, or makes your reader go, yes, 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 this is me. Or how do you create a video where someone who is unaware that they had the problem all of a sudden becomes aware that, oh my gosh, I have this problem and I need to hire you. You may think that it's done with just fantastic copy, which in some ways it is, but there are tools to use within your copy, which is why we have numerous copywriters come through Authentic Selling University, because good copy, great copy, fun copy is not enough. You need some strategic copy. And so the tools you're gonna learn today are gonna teach you how to have people saying, yes, 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 this is me, I need you. It's called the self-identify sell versus the educational sell. Insert yawn emoji. I know, right? Like, oh my God, this is getting way too technical. But stick with me, because these tools may sound boring, but they are powerful. So first, in order to use them, you got to understand what each one is, right? The educational sell is something that life coaches have to do and really struggle with learning how to do. So life coaches, this is for you specifically, but also applies to other industries. You are, side note, going to use both the self-identify and the educational sell in your webinars, in your sales pages, in your videos. So they're both important. But life coaches, I feel like for you, this is especially applicable because lots of times your people don't realize they have a mindset issue, right? It's much easier, can't tell you how many times I've heard this, to sell business coaching because people say, I want to make more money. Great, hire a sales coach. You're right. That is a very easy 2 + 2 = 4. But life coaches, your results are just as tangible. You just got to know how to talk about them. And you begin talking about them with the educational sell. You cannot, and I know you haven't learned what this is yet, but you will, you can't use the self-identify sell until you are certain that the person watching, listening, reading knows what you're talking about. So specifically, you can't sell, get over your limiting beliefs if I don't know I have limiting beliefs. You can't sell, let fear out of the driver's seat if I think that I am unafraid. So if I am walking through life unaware of mindset issues, those tapes that play in your head over and over and over, fear, limiting beliefs, you're going to have a real hard time selling life coaching. You're going to have a real hard time on selling me why I need to fix that. So you have to make people aware that this is what's causing issues in their life. For example, one way to do this is to talk about the symptoms that people are experiencing because of the limited beliefs. So, do you feel like life could be more fulfilling? Do you constantly want to change jobs? Are you eating a pint of ice cream at night and feeling miserable and falling asleep at 6 o'clock? Okay? Yes, yes, yes. That could mean that you've got some stinking thinking going on in your life. What is stinking thinking? And then you go into education. I do this all the time when I talk about selling. Many people come to me, and after a decade of teaching selling, I know there is so much fear about selling. And so nobody wants to engage in an activity that feels icky, sleazy, slimy, gross, crusty, musty, rusty, dusty. So I have to sell people or educate people on why they need selling. Side note, bonus lesson, without sales, your business is broke. So if you want to make money and you want to help people, you got to learn to sell. But the point is, if I just got up here and started saying, sell, 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 and you felt like selling was icky, sleazy, slimy, gross, you're going to be like, no, no, no. And then nobody wins. Your customers don't win because they can't hire you. You don't win because you're not making money and creating freedom, and I don't win because I'm not getting to do the work I love to do. So I would rather all of us win by making the world a better place. Yay, sales! My point here is I have to educate. I have to use the educational sell to make you aware that selling is an important piece of your business equation and why you need it. That is the educational sell in a nutshell. In contrast, what is the self-identify sell? Well, we're going to go back. We're going to go way back, and we're going to put on our gangsta rap hat, and we're going to use a tool called the Dr. Dre tool. The Dr. Dre tool, Dr. Dre is a rapper. He got to start in NWA, and then today, Dr. Dre is a music industry mogul. He closed one of the biggest deals between Apple and Beats. He is a legit player. But in 1996, 1995, he had a song called Keep Their Heads Ringing. And it went like this. Ring, ding, dong. Ring-a-ding, ding, ding, dong. Keep their heads ringing. Ring, ding, dong. Sing it with me. Ring-a-ding, ding, ding, dong. Keep their heads ringing. That's what the self-identify sell does. It allows you to keep your customer's head ringing. You want them head nodding. And this is not just a catchy or goofy sales tool. Actually, sales science shows us that it takes 7 to 10 keep their heads ringing, silent closes, yeses, before someone decides if they want to trust us with their hard-earned money and their precious time. The self-identify sell allows you to get those silent closes. You keep their heads ringing by using the Dr. Dre tool. The difference between self-identify and educational sell is in self-identify, the customer already knows they are actively seeking a solution. They already know what the problem is. So I may know that I need a sales coach. You know, in example number 1 with the educational sell, I was like, selling's icky, sleazy, slimy, gross. I'm not doing that. No. In example number 2 with the self-identify, I may be interviewing for sales coaches. And so through the keeping their heads ringing, we need them to understand why you are the solution for them, why you're the sales coach to choose. You're going to use both. Especially in teaching situations. This is really useful in a webinar, or you start with awareness. You start with education about why it's important that this problem exists and why it's important that they solve it. And then you move into self-identify by helping people realize this is how it shows up in your life and why I am the solution for you. So you're going to use both the educational sell and the self-identify sell. You start with education, you progress down into the self-identify sell, and that is one of the ways you get compelling copy that converts. Now I know at first listen, self-identify, educational, sounds super boring. But these are the tactical and practical tools that allow you to get more clients, do more of what you love, make more money, and create the freedom that we all want as a result of these businesses. So for more tips like this, make sure that you ring my bell and subscribe to this channel. Ring my bell. And tell me in the comments, where are you going to try to implement the educational tool or the self-identify tool? In your webinar, on your sales pages, in your videos? Tell me where you're going to try it first. I believe in you and I believe in your business. Bye, y'all.